what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Faye, and if you are not new here, thank you so much for coming back for another video. So as you can see by the title, today's video is going to be an Ulta haul. It may be a new year, but it's still the same me, honey, and I'm still out here spending way too much money on makeup. But I know you guys love seeing how poorly I'm managing my finances. So I figured I would jump on here and share with you guys a couple of things that I have picked up from Ulta recently. As you guys know, there are lots of things that are both currently on sale and also lots of new things that are launching. So I'm sure there will be more things that I will be purchasing against my better judgment in the future. But I have already purchased a couple of things, and I also threw in the items that I purchased during the Black Friday sale and like stuff that I purchased over the Christmas holiday. So I'm just gonna give y'all a whole little collective Ulta shopping experience in today's video. If you are new here, definitely give this video a big thumbs up for spending your money carelessly, or if you just enjoy hauls, give this video a big thumbs up. And if you are new, definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the haul. All right, so here's the box, and I'm just gonna open it up. I've already opened it, obviously, but I'm saying, like, open it so I can get into it and show you guys everything that I purchased. Okay, so first up, I actually have an item that I did not purchase from Ulta. I actually got this from Target, but I apparently threw it in here because I wanted to share it with you guguys. And it is the CoverGirl Full Spectrum Matte Ambition Powder Foundation. I actually picked up 3 of these. One of them is already in my vanity. This was on clearance at Target. If you have not gone by your local Target, definitely stop by whenever you have a chance because they have a bunch of stuff on clearance, like a bunch of stuff. I ended up not really picking up a ton of things because, believe it or not, I am trying to only buy things that I can't even say that I need, because honestly, I don't need any of this, but I am trying to be a little bit more choosy about the makeup that I spend my money on and only buy things that I know I will absolutely use. So I actually bought all that was left on the shelf of these. This is the best, okay? I'd said the best, hands down, powder foundation for women of color at the drugstore. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I could be. So if y'all know of some other options, let me know down below. But honestly, this right here is so good. If you have oily skin, this is bomb. I used up my whole other one that I had, and I've gone into using other powder foundations, and I just keep on dreaming about this one. So I just went ahead and bought all that was on the shelf because I know that I'll use them. And these were actually on clearance for $4.98. I believe they typically retail for like $9.99 or $8, something like that, $8.99, something around that price point. So this was actually a pretty good deal to get these for $5. And like I said, I bought all that they had, which was just 3 left on the shelf. If you're interested, the color that I use is medium tan neutral, and I mean, I could go on and on and on and on about this. If you've watched any of my makeup tutorials from last year, you guys know I was obsessed with this, and yeah, the obsession continues. Okay, so now on to things that I actually purchased from Ulta. I'll start with the 2 things that I got during the Black Friday sale. The first one is the Anastasia Glow Kit. This one is the Sugar Glow Kit. I have all of her other glow kits, and I have been wanting to get my hands on this one, but I did not want to pay full price for it. So it went on sale during Black Friday. I believe it was 40% off or something like that. So I went ahead and picked it up. This is what the shades look like. Honestly, I just wanted to complete my collection, and yeah, there was no good reason really for me to buy this outside of it was the only one that I didn't have, and it was just bothering me. It was just bothering me that I did not have this one. So I went ahead and bought it. And then I also picked up finally the Uma Beauty Weightless Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. This was also on sale, I think, for 40% off as well during Black Friday. So I went ahead and picked it up, and I picked mine up in the shade Bronze Venus T1C, which I think stands for Tan and Cool, I believe. So I've been holding off on trying this. I've I've wanted to like dig into it, but I've been holding off on actually trying it out because I do want to do a wear test and like review and try it out with you guys on camera. But yeah, this is a black owned brand, I believe. I'm pretty sure, yes. This is a black owned brand. It doesn't say it on the packaging, but I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure that I remember that this is a black owned brand. And so, you know, I had to go ahead and support. But I've also actually heard really good things about this foundation. And they have a pretty good range of shades, not just shades for deeper complexions. They do have a wide range of shades. So I'm excited to try this out. So next up, I picked up some things from Urban Decay. These are the new, some of their new products. So I have the Ultra Matte Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray, which is basically the all-nighter setting spray, but a matte version. And for those of you guys that are, you know, frequent to this channel, you know that the oily skin struggle over here is a real one. I'm already obsessed with the regular all-nighter setting spray. So I'm very excited to see that they finally came out. Well, I know they have the De-Slick one, but don't waste your time on that, girl. I've tried it. All-nighter is where it's at. So I'm excited that they came out with a matte version of this. I cannot wait to try it. And then also the face primer, face primer long wear foundation grip. I've heard a couple of people compare this to the Milk Hydro Grip, which I am obsessed with. So if it's anything like that primer, then I'm sure I will love it. But I'm already a fan, like I said, of the Urban Decay All Nighter line. So I'm sure that these will be great. I have actually tried this one once. Not enough to give like a review or anything, but I liked it when I tried it, but I definitely need to try it out a little bit more before I can like say, oh yeah, like this is my holy grail. So I actually am planning on doing a full face of new Urban Decay products because I've gotten a lot of products from Urban Decay. Shout out to them for hooking your girl up, helping me be a little bit more financially responsible on my money spending by sending me products to try. I really appreciate it. I bought these, but that's besides the point. They sent me their new Naked Foundation and Concealer, some lippies, their honey, Naked Honey palette, I think it was called, and some other stuff. So I was thinking about just doing like a full tutorial wear test featuring just all the new Urban Decay stuff. So let me know down below if that's something that you want to see. But yes, went ahead and picked these up. Next up, I picked up a product from Too Faced. This is the new Hangover RX Wash the Day Away Pore Purifying Gentle Foaming Cleanser. I could not help myself. I did actually already try this, and girl, let me just tell you, you need this. Period. 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 It doesn't matter if you have oily skin, dry skin, like this. It's a cream cleanser you need in your life. It's so good. A little goes a long way. When I first used it, I actually applied way too much because I was kind of confused about how to open it. I thought it was just like a twist off cap, but it's actually like the product comes out right here. So you just twist it open and then you just squeeze it out and then you twist it closed. So yeah, I was a little bit confused about that when I first opened it and ended up squeezing out way too much product. But this is such a nice, luxurious foaming cleanser. It actually reminds me a lot of the Benefit Foamingly Clean Cleanser, which used to be one of my all-time holy grail favorites, but they stopped selling it at Ulta, I believe. I'm not sure if it's available at Sephora or not. But I used to always get it from Ulta and they don't sell it there anymore. And this reminds me a lot of that one. So I definitely can see this taking the place of that cleanser and being one of my go-tos. It says on here that it removes makeup and impurities, softens and preps skin for skincare. And girl, this right here is luxury, okay? Luxury. And I did already, I had already purchased this, and then I ended up getting a PR package from Too Faced that had this, their night cream, and their lip cushion lip balm or lip mask in there. So basically, if you didn't know, Too Faced actually came out with a couple of skincare products. They have a hydrating serum, which is bomb. I've been using that and loving it. And then recently they came out with this cleanser, a nighttime moisturizer, and a like a lip mask, lip balm situation. And they also have a SPF moisturizer that goes along with, because I think, no, the other hangover product, that's a primer, but I know a lot of people that use it as a moisturizer. But now they've actually come out with a Hangover RX moisturizer that has SPF in it, which I have also used, and is bomb. So basically, I say all that to say, Too Faced has skincare now. Try it. It's amazing. You will love. So the next product that I picked up is from e.l.f. This is the Matte Putty Primer. And I actually already have the like original putty primer. And then they came out with a hydrating one, a mattifying one, and I think that's it. But I really like the original. So you already know. When I saw they came out with a matte one, I was like, yes ma'am, I will try it out. e.l.f. is super inexpensive, so it doesn't hurt. It doesn't have a scent. I mean, at least not straight out of the container, but this is what it looks like. And it does say on here that it's infused with kaolin, clay, and white charcoal, which are ingredients that are commonly included in products that are supposed to be specific for targeting oily skin. So I'm very excited to try this out. It has a very smooth, creamy texture, so I'm happy about that. It's not dry at all. Ooh, okay. I'm very excited to try this out on the skin. Let me know if you have picked this up, or if you've tried the hydrating one or the original one. I actually have the original in my everyday makeup stash currently, and I've been loving it. So I'll definitely be trying this out and letting y'all know how I like it. And then I also picked up a brow product from Benefit. My go-to brow product, always, all day, is the Benefit, what can I think? Goof Proof. The Benefit Goof Proof. I use shade 4. But they recently came out with this one. This is the Brow Styler. And it's basically the Goof Proof, but then it has a powder on one end. So on the top, you have your pencil, angled pencil. And then on the bottom, you have this powder situation that is supposed to be used if you want to like deepen up like your tail, or just deepen up your brow in general. It says on here, basically it's a 2-in-1 wax pencil and powder to help you create 3 essential brow looks, either soft and full, clean and shaped, or bold and defined. So I did pick it up in my shade, which is the shade number 4, which is described as warm deep brown. And my other brow pencil is pretty much almost completely out. So I will be testing this out, and hopefully I will like it. The shape of the brow pencil part is actually a little bit bigger than the one that comes on the regular Goof Proof. So hopefully that's not an issue. Hopefully I don't mind that. It actually reminds me more of the Anastasia, I don't remember, not the brow wiz, but the angled one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It actually reminds me of the shape of that. It's a little bit longer than the one on the original Goof Proof, but I'll try it out and hopefully I will like it. I also picked up another e.l.f. Total Face Sponge. This sponge right here has been like my ride or die for a hot minute. I have so many beauty blenders. I have like 6 unopened beauty blenders, and I just haven't, like, I don't know, I haven't been reaching for my beauty blenders because I have been reaching for these. They're super inexpensive. They're only $5, and they're so good. I love the texture of these. They get really large when you wet them, and they're just really great for all over face application, or just for blending out concealer, which is what I usually use it for blending out concealer, like under my eyes, forehead, you know, all the typical places. But I love it because it has a pointed side and then also a flat side. This would actually probably be more helpful if I actually show it to you, so one second. Okay, so this is mine. Don't mind it's dirty because I just used it, but it has a pointed side and then also a flat side. So as you can see, my flat side is clean. I don't really use the flat side because I have another e.l.f. sponge that I use specifically for like powder and kind of like buffing and blending out. I like to use this one. The texture of this one is a little bit different, but not too different. And then this one I like to use specifically for blending out my concealer under my eyes, forehead, nose, chin, sides of my face, all that good stuff. And I usually just use the pointed side, but it's so bouncy, so soft. I love the texture of it, and it washes really nicely. It doesn't tear up super easily, which is kind of an issue that I started having with my beauty blenders. They kind of would like tear really easily when I would try to wash them. But yeah, I love it. It's super inexpensive. Like I said, it's $5, and I've just been obsessed with it lately. So next, a product that I actually forgot that I bought. I have the Milani Screen Queen Natural Finish Foundation. I picked mine up in the shade 420 Warm Almond, which I feel like is a little bit warm for me. I picked this up in the store, so I did swatch it when I was in the store, but the shade that was before it was way too light, and the shade that was after it, the undertone was like a more neutral undertone, which made it look dark, like too dark. But when I looked online, I saw that there was a shade between this one and the next shade that was available in the store. So I may order that shade. I think it was like a toffee color, or I don't remember. It was a shade in between, after Warm Almond, but before whatever shade is after Warm Almond. So yeah, I may order that online. It may end up being a better match, or I may just try this out. I don't know. I can definitely tell though it's very, very warm. Like it's gonna be too warm. So I haven't used it yet. I may just take it back to the store and order the one online that I feel like will be a better match. But either way, once I decide what I'm gonna do, I will film a review for you guys. But I did go ahead and pick that up. And then I also picked up this from ColourPop. This is the So Juicy Plumping Lip Gloss. I forgot I got this too. So that's how you know you have a problem. When you buy things and then you don't remember what you bought, that means you're buying too many things. But this is what they look like. I actually purchased these because I heard, I don't remember who, somebody talking about these and talking about how they were so smooth and comfortable on the lips. They were so juicy and so just like, let's try them out. Okay, so this one comes with 2 shades. We have She's Here and Visceroy, which hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. But I'm gonna try, I think, Visceroy. So we're gonna see for ourselves. Oh, it kind of has like a minty scent. Like I smelled it right off the bat. It's not super intense, but I did notice it pretty much right off the bat. But yeah, these are like super thick consistency. But I'm here for it though. Okay, so that just took my whole situation to another level. But this is what that gloss, like I said, this one is in the shade Visceroy, and this one is just like a lighter nude shade. So this one is like a darker nude, and this one is a lighter nude. But I like it. It's super smooth, juicy, glossy. It's a look. These would be super cute in the summertime, but they are minty. I got a little bit of it on my tongue, and I feel like I have a mint. Like I literally feel like I have like a mint in my mouth. So I'm not necessarily mad at it, but if you are someone that is not into the minty, tingly, like it's not intense, but I can feel on my lips something's happening. So if you're not into that, just beware. But oh, it says plumping. So Juicy Plumping Lip Gloss, so that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, this is cute. Okay, so I just have 3 more things to share with you guys, and then we will be done. The next thing that I got is a highlighter from Juvia's Place. This is the Tribe Highlighter Volume 3. This is what it looks like. I have the Volume 2, I believe, and I wanted this one, and I think it was sold out when I bought the other one. So I ended up going ahead and purchasing it. First of all, the packaging. Can we just talk about, I mean, yes ma'am. But this is what it looks like on the inside, and it's basically just like a kind of champagne highlight. Ooh, it's actually a lot more icy than I expected it to be, but it's pretty. So that's what that looks like. I'm not sure how that would look on, well, applied in moderation, I'm sure it would be cute. But if you are like a deeper complexion than me, you probably wouldn't want to pick this up, because as you can see, it's a pretty light champagne kind of highlight. But they do have 3 shades. So they have this one, they have a more like deeper kind of goldish-ish shade, and then they have an even deeper, more bronzy highlight. So there are options, but this is the lighter of the 3. And then last but not least, I picked up some products from Makeup Revolution. Let me make sure I'm not getting highlight everywhere. But yeah, I picked up some products from Makeup Revolution, and these are actually from the Patricia Bright collection. And I'm not sure if you guys follow Patricia Bright, or if you know who Patricia Bright is, but she is a YouTuber that lives, I believe, in the UK. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but absolutely love her personality. She seems like she is probably super sweet. And last year she did a collection with Makeup Revolution that I never got a chance to get my hands on, but I watched a video that Ashley Devana did where she actually used this palette. There's 2 palettes. There's the Rich in Life, which is this one, which is more of like your everyday shades, and then there's a Rich in Color, which is like your more colorful, vibrant, fun shades. So of course I went ahead and picked up this one after seeing Ashley use it in her video, and I was like, oh girl, because she did like a soft glam kind of look, and I was like, I'm gonna need that. So this is what the palette looks like, and you have a couple pops of color in here. Like, it's a really good, just overall versatile palette, but you have some really nice transitions, some nice browns, reddish browns. You got a couple shimmers, and then, like I said, a couple pops of color if you want to kind of turn it up a notch. And you have a mirror, so that's a plus. But I'm always here for a nice, affordable, drugstore, travel-friendly palette, because this is something that you could easily travel with and just take one palette and have every color that you need to create really any kind of look. I love that she included a black, because that is essential. You've got your dark brown in here. I mean, you really have everything that you need to create any kind of look at any point. So I'm excited to try this out. Hopefully these shadows apply and blend as beautifully as they look in this palette. And then I also picked up her face palette. So I think she came out with 4 different shades, 4 different face palettes, and I picked up the medium one. I think, is the color on here? I'm pretty sure this is the medium one. The color isn't on here, but I'm almost positive this one is the medium one. Oh, it's probably on here. Well, the shade says You Are Gold, so whichever shade that is, that's the one that I got. But this is what it looks like. So we have a highlighter, a bronzer / contour shade, and a blush shade. And this honestly would be perfect also for travel, because you've got all, blush, highlight, and bronzer / contour in one palette, and you're good to go. You have a mirror once again, which is always helpful. And I think the packaging on this is just so cute and sleek and chic and very much Patricia Bright. And that is everything. I actually had a lot more to share with you guys than I realized, which again is a symptom of somebody who buys way too much makeup, period. But I'm actually happy that I did this haul, because now I'm reminded of all the things that I have to play around with. So definitely let me know down below if there are any things in particular that you saw that you would like to see a review on sooner than later, or things that, you've kind of had your eye on and you're interested in knowing like whether or not it's worth your coins or not. Definitely let me know down below. And that is all that I have for you guys for today's video. Let me know if there's anything else out there. I shouldn't even be saying this, but let me know if there's anything else out there, any other new products or things that you think that I would enjoy or would like for me to pick up to try out, or maybe even review for you guys here on my channel. If you enjoyed this haul, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss out on future uploads, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video.